Hey, okay. So I've been asked to do an update on the Prime Load Choice board. Hasn't been a lot of movement, but there have been some changes. So that's why I'm really glad that, I didn't state specifics as to criteria. So what have I learned? Here's some of the things I've learned is that the load choice program will be a privilege for lease operators, not a right. So there's certain criteria that you'll need to meet to be able to be on the load choice board. And if you do not meet those, standards, if you will, then you will continue to be dispatched by your fleet manager just like you are today. So and I'm not sure if that was the intention all along, but that's recently what I have learned is that it is going to be a privilege. Secondly, as far as reefer is concerned, there's been a change that goes into effect. I believe September 10th is the actual date, where the hours before your PTA, so the amount of hours before your PTA is when you are allowed to choose your next load. So I'll say what it is right now because it's changing. So it becomes a moot point. So right now I have 12 hours before my PTA to take a look at loads and start choosing one. That is going to be reduced to far fewer hours before my PTA. And that is because they are adding more drivers to the load choice. So that's the update I have right now. I still don't have like the rollout date. I still do not have, I don't have a lot of those other pieces of information. If you are interested, it wouldn't hurt for you to reach out to your fleet manager and ask them about it. Ask them if you can participate, get on the board early. I'm not sure how they're handling those requests, but it wouldn't hurt for you to ask. So that's what I know today. That's my update on the load choice board. I really like it. I still really like it. This is my preference. And with me going to home time, I initially had home time set for Missouri because I was going to fly back, and then there's some things that changed. So I changed my home time to Minneapolis, and I ended up taking the truck back to Minneapolis. But it was easy. I just contacted my dispatcher, told them to change my home time, location, the counter, and I stayed fairly, close to, Minneapolis so that I could be home on time. And I only had maybe 80 miles of deadhead after my last load to get home. So that was pretty sweet. So I'm liking it. I like the load choice board, and I will update you as I learn more or if there's changes that I could talk about. All right.